Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RPS 2026.
Our 13 contestants have played their pool play games, and you get to watch the ultimate highlight reel. But first, let me explain how this works. All 13 contestants have been split into two conferences, the RPC, or in other words, the Rock Paper Conference, and the PSC, the Paper Scissors Conference. Each conference will only be playing itself in the regular season. Now, because there are 13 players, this means one conference will have 6 and the other one will have 7. Yes, I know. Anyways, here's the best possible way to make this even. The RPC is our 7-man conference, and the PSC is our 6-man conference. The RPC will have the 1 seed in their conference get the first round bye. The PSC will have the first and second seeds both get first round byes. Now, you may also be wondering, what if someone ties for placement? Don't worry, that's impossible. Because everyone in each pool plays each other, meaning there's a guaranteed tiebreaker match. And on top of that, we are keeping up with point differential. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think that it is time we show you how this regular season went down. First game of the season was between Noah Caleb and Weston Rhodes.
Shoot! Oh my gosh. Oh, you threw it.
Yes, we started off with a sweep. Actually, we started off with 3.
Bro, the sweeper got swept. Oh my gosh, dude, that's 3 sweeps in a row.
With Caroline's giant arms warming up, we finally have a match where someone doesn't get swept.
Shoot! Oh my goodness! Wow.
Well, at least Weston didn't continue our sweep streak. Next up we have Abby and Ben. Now, this story really hasn't been built yet, but both of these players are prolific in their own rights. One is really, really good, and the other, incredibly bad. But they had one of the best games of the day.
Hey, this is game 7. This is game 7. This is for all the marbles. For all the marbles right here. Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Next up, we have a rivalry that is meant for the biggest stage like RPS. The Battle of the Siblings, Sarah and Noah. Noah and Sarah are both 1-1 at this point.
More game, Noah. Can you do it? Let's see. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Oh my goodness. All right. All right. That's game.
Better than me.
But Big Brother came out on top. After Caroline continues her win streak against Ben, Abby is in another Game 7 situation.
Game 7. It all comes down to this, Weston. Can you lock in? Can Weston hold on to his hopes of getting his first win? Let's find out right here, right now. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Oh! Weston loses again!
And her undefeated streak continues, while Weston is still trying to get his first win. Abby finally has a game that's not even close against Sarah, pulling off the sweep. Now here is the most important game of the PSC. The 2 undefeateds face each other for the top spot in the standings.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Wow.
Oh, wait.
What? That was totally wrong. All right, Abby takes.
Sorry, here.
Abby takes the first. Abby takes the first point. Shoot! Wow.
No.
Okay. Wow, it's 1-1. I mean, this is perfect. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
No!
All right, they're just trading off right now. They're trading off right now. Shoot! Wow. This is insane. It's 3-1. Caroline, who has absolutely dominated, is in the worst position she's been in by far. Shoot! Oh! All right. Caroline's trying to make this a game. 3-2. Abby's up. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Oh no! Caroline takes the L, her first L of the day.
Please, I'm sorry. Please.
And Abby stays undefeated, with Caroline taking her first loss. Weston, who is still looking for his first win, comes up against Caroline.
Shoot! Wow!
I did it!
And he pulls off the win, and that hands Caroline her second loss. After Abby takes down Noah, Ben continues his losing streak against Weston, who is now on a 2-game win streak.
Shoot! Wow!
Yes, that's right. Ben didn't win a single game. Ben finished the day 0-5, securing himself in last place in the standings. But Ben is still not out of this tournament. He can find a way to get himself into the championship. That's kind of the fun of RPS. As we can see here, Abby of course finishes on top, and Ben, sadly the complete opposite, with Caroline in a healthy number 2 spot catching that second bye in the tournament. Now, moving on to the 7-man conference, the RPC. The first game of the RPC was definitely one for the books, between Luke Thomas and Max Justice.
Game 7 for all the marbles. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Oh, no!
Max takes a really good first win, and the first Thomas goes down. But what about Gabe?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Oh!
Gabe comes out on top, beating Zach 4-2, and Luke goes ahead and gets himself his first win against Miriam. Then Max goes 2-0, while Zach falls to 0-2. And, while Zach was planning for a way to get redemption, Gabe is looking to start off 2-0 against a very good friend.
Scissors, shoot! Oh, man! Gabe takes it 4-2.
After Zach took some time to plan his comeback, he's facing Miriam, who is yet to win.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Wow. And Zach.
And Zach does it. I'm telling you guys, strategy really does work in RPS. But now, Zach has to come right back without extra preparation against someone who has had very close games. So, he knows how the pressure is.
Luke, you have been in, this is your 3rd possible reverse sweep situation, okay? You gotta do it, my friend. Or no, this is your 2nd, my bad. The other one, it was close, but no. All right, here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Wow, okay. Keeping it a ball game, here we go. Shoot! Boom! Oh, man!
God, bro.
Oh, man, all right, shoot! Wow. Wow, Luke has one more point. Rock. 3-3. Guys, this is game 7. It's for all the marbles. Rock. Paper. Scissors. Shoot! Yeah! Luke got it. Luke got the first reverse sweep.
Luke got the first ever reverse sweep in RPS history. What a game. After this game 7, turns out we had another.
Trust your guts, guys. Rocks, papers, scissors, shoot! Oh, Max takes it.
It seems like Max really can't be stopped.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my, he really can't be stopped. Now Caden is looking back to get in the win column against his best friend's girlfriend.
Shoot! Wow. Wow. Wow.
He really swept her under the rug. Funny, right? No? Okay, I'm sorry. OMG. I'm not going to make the joke again, I promise. But wow, Gabe wins another. He's really fighting for that top spot, even though our leader is yet to lose. And after that, we have Caden and Luke. Game 7. Let's see what happens.
Shoot! Yeah! Caden takes the final game.
Wow, Caden pulls it off. Next up, we have one of the craziest games of the day. Miriam, who hasn't won a single game, has to take on the powerhouse, Max Justice.
Scissors. Shoot! Oh, Miriam does it! She pulls it off! She pulls it off. She takes out the undefeated.
Miriam did it! The Titan has been taken down. After Zach smokes Caden, and Gabe takes the lead in the standings after beating Luke, I can't help but wonder, where's Nolan? That's right, he was sick. So, he has to play 6 games in a row today. Let's see how he did.
Yes! Oh, go! Shoot!
Wow, dude. Oh, man, no one comes out on top. Shoot!
Whoa. He's 4-0. One more win and he's officially the number 1 seed in the RPC. In order to pull this off, Nolan's going to have to beat his own girlfriend. Let's see how that went.
Scissors. Shoot!
No, she do. No,
Yo,
That's a point for Miriam.
Wait, she threw off scissors. She
changed
just
it.
lost.
She changed that. If he throws this game, it's not going 6-0.
Oh no. Oh no.
She was already throwing it up.
Now look, I don't know if Miriam went. We even did a replay on it, and it was too close to tell if she cheated. So we just redid the point.
Shoot! All right.
No!
RPS never lies, right? After Nolan won against Miriam, Nolan is now secured as the #1 seed. He now has one more test.
Let's go!
He pulls it off.
Wow. And Caden takes down his undefeated best friend. Abby is the only one who stayed undefeated. Granted, she played one less game, but still. Nolan comes out on top, of course, while Miriam falls all the way to the bottom, and Gabe comes in second. But look how far his differential is between him and Max. When he won, he really won. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your final bracket. Nolan, of course, catches the first round bye in the RPC, and he will have to play the winner of Caden and Zach, his best friend or his best friend's best friend. Gabe and Miriam will be facing off, and the winner of that plays the winner of Max and Luke. On the PSC side, Abby gets the #1 seed bye and will face the winner of Weston and Sarah. And Caroline gets the second bye, having to face the winner of Noah and Ben. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you after spring break, and please make sure you bring all the hype with you. Oh, and have fun filling out those brackets.